Hey, this is Money Journey here. Welcome to a new series of videos I'm going to be doing. Basic training in how to trade the market. You can use this stock market, crypto, Forex, whatever. It's good for everything. But, if you're new to trading, you need to learn the basics. There's so many resources out there, and I want to put it out just so you know, there's never any reason to buy a course. The only reason why anybody buys a course out there is just because somewhere mentally they need to put skin in the game. All of these resources on how to trade are out there. There's a lot of great trading resources. Remember a few videos back I told you guys all about baby pips. I told you about daily FX. I told you about FX trade. The resources exist. You can search YouTube nonstop. The resources exist. And now my resources exist. Alright, again, I know resources are out there and there's other videos, but I gotta put my own spin on it. Alright guys, now here's my normal disclaimer. Remember, the references in my videos are for informational and educational purposes only. I am not an investment professional. Nothing in this video should be construed to be investment advice. Seek a licensed financial professional. That's not me, and that's not most people you're going to find on YouTube if you really want investment advice. Support and resistance. And that's even more basic than candlesticks, believe it or not. So much more basic, and you'll understand why at the end of this video, why we're starting with support and resistance. And what is support? Support, that's that bottom line right there. You see that bottom line? The green one, yeah, that one. That is the support line. That's whenever the price has gotten so low that the buyers are like, man, this is a hell of a deal. I need to start buying at the market. And the sellers, they're saying, well, shit, I don't want to sell what I have. I'm going to hold on to it. So that the price starts going back up there. And the price starts going back up there, and it might come back down and retest this line. And you see it test this line several times in the past. And that's when you have a nice defined support line. It's supporting those little triangles bouncing off. It bounces. And it's not always exact. A lot of people like to consider these zones, because sometimes it goes a little bit underneath it, like that. And but it seems to really resonate around this area. Further on down this video, I'll show you how I like to draw them. And what's a resistance line? Well, guys, that's the opposite. That's when we're going up, and all of a sudden it's gone so high that nobody wants to buy it anymore. People want to start selling. They start selling this market, and then it goes down. It goes down quite well. And so the market has resisted going any further. It's like a glass ceiling. Maybe we'll call it the Hillary Clinton line, but she ain't breaking through. Sometimes it does break through, so maybe it's not the Hillary Clinton line. Alright, so that is what resistance and support is. Alright, so what are you going to use these support and resistance lines for? Well, one, guys, you're going to see where you're going to enter the market at with these. And two, you're going to utilize these to know where you're going to want to take your profit at and exit the market. Alright, so I told you, I'm going to show you how I make these lines. Now, if you notice, this is a very old school chart. There's a lot of ways you can view a chart. You can view it with candles, you can view it with Hikinashi, you can view it with the Rinko bars, and that's not time based. That is way too advanced right now, guys. Let's stick back to the basics. Very, very basics. If you look back to the market in the 20s, 30s, they used line graphs, and they work great here. And when you do these, I look pretty far out. I want to start with a week chart. Alright guys? gotta minimize it, get it kind of small here. And the reason why you're using this chart, not the other one, is because it's very easy to see where you're gonna set these lines. You're gonna find as many places on your crosshairs that it touches. And boom. See, it's not exact. About right there we met. About right there we met. Right there we met. Like I said, these are more of zones than, you know, strict hard lines. Right here we met. And you see what happened when it hit here? It bounced. It went down. It was testing the line. Then went up and it broke it. Oh, it was beautiful. Alright, let's find another line. Oh, got another one. We want to adjust it just a tad. Look what happened. It hit it, bounced back. Came over here, it bounced. It went through. It tested the line, it came back down. Try to test it again, it came down. Try to hit it again, it failed. Try it went up again. And boom, we came down. Find some more lines. This is fun. Easy stuff, guys. Easy stuff, guys. There we go. See, we have it there. We have it there. Alright, we got another one. See another one. Alright. See? Easy stuff, guys. Remember, this is a weak chart. Looks very cluttered right now. And you'll see how this makes a lot of sense when I switch over to the daily and the hourly charts. Let's go ahead and do that now. Let's go to our daily chart.
At Charmin, we heard you shouldn't talk about going to the bathroom in public.
You see, still work with our daily chart. Now look, this kind of became trading zones now. When it broke one, you're almost expecting it to go through. When I finally broke that, it went up. It went down. Test. Boom. Stayed in this area. Then it came back down.
Charmin Ultra Strong just cleans better. Enjoy the go with Charmin. Click for coupon.
Alright, let's switch to our alley chart. Auto fit. Look at this. It's no longer so cluttered. But you know what? We never really trade off the lines. I just find the lines very useful for setting the support and resistance lines. And you see how this works. So this is practically a trading zone now. And once you combine this with other concepts, you'll see how you know when you should actually take this trade, when you shouldn't. Alright guys, that is very basics of 1, 2, 3, how to set a support and resistance lines. And again, one thing I might not have mentioned, once a resistance line is broken, it's now your new support line. It'll come down, try to test it, it won't always win. You'll see that. Again, let's go back to our daily chart. when it breaks it. You know, you think you're testing it, but no. It's becoming support. It's supported, oh yeah. But ultimately we hit that resistance line. That resistance line was even stronger. So it beat us back down. It happens, guys. And like I said, as we go further, you'll see how this coincides with so many other concepts. This is the basics of basics. We're gonna get into trend lines, and you'll see how this fits right in line with Fibonacci's. You'd be surprised how much these meet with Fibonacci lines. Just want to show you for example. I'm not gonna get too into Fibonacci's. You know, don't ball before your time, guys. Don't ball before your time. But you will be amazed how many of these meet with a Fibonacci line. Alright, let's say this is right there. So you see how it's right there. That's almost like your trading zone. You kind of defined it. 382, right there. And it depends upon where you see the zero line. This might be what we consider the zero line. And wow, we met even more. Like I said, we'll get more into Fibonacci's later on. You'd be surprised how much this lines right up with that. And the reason why all this works, and just remember this, guys, the reason why all of this stuff with technical analysis works, it's because everybody else is doing it. Simple as that. Because everybody else is doing it, it works. So you need to know what everybody else is doing in order to play this game. Alright. Hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and give me a comment if you like it. I'd love to teach more and really get into these topics. Alright, Money Journey out.